Start by closing the inlet and outlet isolation valves. When you close the inlet valve, you will notice the inlet manometer or pressure gauge drop. Lift off the lid. Loosen the magnet hold and turn to one side and withdraw the magnet from its dry pocket. Set the magnet aside safely and carefully as it is powerful. Attach a suitable hose to the drain by connecting to the standard hose tail or by using a hose union of your choice. Run the hose to a suitable place for collecting or discharging the drain water and open the drain valve. Depending on the level of service required, you don't always need to drain all the water from the protector. Sometimes you only drain just enough to empty the collected debris and to allow the top flange to be removed. Disconnect the anode wires, taking a note of what goes to each terminal. The brown goes to the tank and the blue to the anodes. Undo and remove the top flange retaining nuts. Lift the top flange clear and extract the anodes. You can see these anodes are covered in system debris and need cleaning. Using two spanners, so you hold the anode holder firmly in place and do not disturb the sealed joint, undo the anodes. Undo the bottom anode holder to assist in the anode removal when needed. Move the top anode guide by sliding down the anodes until the anodes are free and removed. The anodes can be cleaned on site and stripped back to the bare magnesium, or they can be returned to your workshop to be cleaned and new ones installed on site for ease, and then you can rotate the anode sets between services. The anodes can be used until they are depleted down to the central fixing rod. If the anodes are heavily coated, you may need to use a soft engineer's hammer to remove them. Clean the magnetite from the dry magnet pocket. Fit new anode retaining nuts to the anode holder. Slide in the new anodes to the retaining nuts. Tighten the anode nut whilst holding the anode holder in place. New anodes will have a threaded rod and will not use the retaining nut, and you will simply wind the anode central rod into the anode holder, while still holding against the anode holder to stop it turning. Check the anodes are securely held in place. Remove the micron filter basket. Clean the filter of all the collected debris. You can, like the anodes, remove the filter from site and clean them back at your workshop, rotating the filters between each service. Replace the cleaned filter, checking it's located in the lower central support. Replace the top flange with the new or cleaned anodes. Replace the retaining nuts. You will note the studs have white anti-seize compound on them. This is to prevent cold welding of nuts and bolts. Apply anti-seize compound from time to time when you can see it disappearing. Tighten all nuts, rotating across the flange so it is pulled down evenly. Connect the blue wire to the anode and the brown wire to the tank. Replace the magnet and tighten the retaining bracket. Ensure the drain is closed and open the inlet valve halfway, leaving the outlet valve remain closed. As the protector fills with water, the anodes start to work, and the swing meter or galvanometer starts to record the milliamp reading from the anode output. The pressure system is shown on the inlet manometer. When the protector is full and air has stopped discharging from the AAV, you can fully open the inlet valve and then open the outlet valve. Check the flow rate is correct by pulling the ring out on the Caleffi regulation valve. In this instance, the system requires 30 litres per minute where the indicator is set. Replace the lid. Remove the drain hose.